In a world that often glorifies dominance and autonomy, we forget the quiet, steadfast power of those who nurture, protect, and give. I was raised in a predominantly feminine household. All my life, I watched the women in my family work tirelessly to build a better future, and not just for themselves, but for those they loved. Sacrificing a piece of themselves wasn't just an expectation, it was a noble act that gave their lives purpose and meaning. They were strong, compassionate, and level headed, and above all, they were faithful people. Safe to say, I am the amalgamation of all the amazing women I've ever had a chance to meet. And this is the tale of three women, one of life, faith, and community. My grandmother, whom we called Mama Pilip, was a teacher and a Girl Scout in the 1940s. She carried herself with conviction, always standing firm in what she believed in. As an educator, she often spoke of education as the most powerful tool one could wield. She funded my mother's schooling because she saw it as a duty for every individual to reach their fullest potential. Mama Pili believed that an honorable career led to independence and freedom, two things women were direly deprived of in her time. Her love for books, travel, food, and culture became one of the greatest inheritances she passed on to our family. And before she departed in 2018, she requested to be laid to rest in her Girl Scout uniform, a symbol of her tenacity and womanhood. One of the people she inspired deeply was my mom. Much of her values and philosophies in life were shaped by Mama Pili's influence. My mother, Sweet, is an extraordinary woman driven by love.
Lara, in all that you always do it with love.
She would often say. But more than that, she is faithful. She encouraged us to develop a personal relationship with God, serving as a living testimony of His grace. She often reminded us of the times God had carried our family through difficult situations. She taught me that faith is both personal and social, and that loving God means loving others. This understanding led me to join the Kamuning First United Methodist Youth Fellowship, where I met other individuals whose values aligned with mine. Faith does not exist in isolation. I learned that true devotion requires engagement with society and its struggles. Through my church's youth fellowship, formerly led by Champagne O'Reilly, whom we call Ate Champ, I witnessed faith in action. Her dedication to service made me realize that our calling is not just to believe, but to give, to uplift, and to create a kinder world. The incredible women I have had the privilege to meet taught me that the key to finding meaning in life lies in our dedication to loving others, nurturing our surrounding communities, and immersing ourselves in pursuits that offer us genuine purpose. There is a great necessity to redefine power, to turn it feminine. True power does not come from dominance or control, but from nurturing, protecting, and making space for others. In a maternal way, the world could be a kinder place, one where there is more to give, more to share, and more to build. The leaders we look up to should not be takers, but protectors and advocates. They should be formidable peacemakers and life builders, people who stand and fight for what is right. Women's leadership is about creating lasting change, empowering others through education, love, and faith. It is about shaping communities with purpose. Because while the future may not be exclusively feminine, it deserves to be, by definition, and with great necessity, feminine.
And to have a personal relationship with the Lord. Pray, have time to read the Bible, and also listen to His Word.
Let's say, dahil sa pag-lead ko ng mga community service and outreach, and everything naman that I do is always for